Let's read from the second lesson of Hebrew from day one. We begin with this letter, which is open in all directions, and it's silent. And then we have this unusual vowel, where the two dots over here on the right mean that it's a moving schwa, but a moving schwa under a silent letter needs a helper vowel, and the helper vowel is the one that's going to matter. We've got these three dots here, and it sounds like eh. So you put the whole thing together so far, and you have eh. The whole thing sounded like eh. The next letter is the tallest letter. It goes above the line, and it sounds like l, and it has this little dot here, which means that it's about to go over, and so it sounds like an O, and you put it together, and it's lo. So far we have lo. The next letter is like this, with a hole here on top, and this is just hanging, and the vowel is the dot with the yud, which sounds like e, so it sounds like he altogether. And we notice the trope mark tells me that's where the accented syllable is. So far we have Elohi. And then the last letter that we have is the one that we call the marshmallow mem, the shape of the mem at the end of the word, and it sounds like m, so the word is Elohim. That's the first word. The second word has this open in all directions silent letter with this vowel, which sounds like eh, and the trope mark, which is telling us to keep going towards the next word. And so this sounded like eh. And the last consonant on here, again, is attached at the top with a tail or a toe at the bottom left, and it sounds like t. So this word sounds like et. The last word starts with this, which has a hole here and it's hanging, and an ah underneath it. It sounds like ha. And then we have the shushing through your teeth, shh, with an ah underneath, sha. And the dot in the middle, you don't have to worry about changing the pronunciation. It still says sha. So far the word is ha, sha. And then we have what looks like a missile or a mountain with the bottom missing, a mountain or a mound with the bottom missing, and a missile on top, and an ah vowel sounds like ma. So far we have ha, sha, ma. And you'll notice that we have the trope mark here, which just says keep it together with the word that came before it. And it tells us where the accented syllable is. The next consonant is y, the teeniest letter, with an I and underneath it. So far we have ha, sha, ma, y. And then we have the last letter is another marshmallow mem. So the whole word sounds like ha, sha, ma, yim. And if we want to read the whole thing together, we say Elohim et ha-shamayim. Elohim means God. The et is a definite direct object marker. Da, 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 da. Ha-shamayim is the skies or the heavens. And that's the end of lesson 2.